So I just want to show you again another view of what I'm looking at here. If you imagine this is the Romsey ward, okay? This is the train line. That's the railway line. Then you got Mill Road goes along here, right? That's the bridge. And this is Carter Bridge, the cycle bridge. And then here is the crossroad with the brook. And then up here, this is Brooks Road, and then you got the Sainsbury's roundabout, and then that's Coldham's Lane, right? And that goes across the bridge that way. All right. So from here, this is the cycle lane. You've got some residential streets here. This is the boundary of Romsey ward. All right. It's roughly like that. It's like a quadrangle. This is Coldham's Lane. This is Brooks Road, and this is Mill Road, and then all of this is residential terrace houses and things, right? Vinery Road, Ross Street, Sidgwick, and all that stuff. So today I went all the way down here to here, all right? That's where I stopped, and I did half this side of the street. Next time I'm going to go back and do the other side of the street, right? And I decided to start up here because it makes so much more sense to me to actually begin at the top left and work my way down. But not only that, Coldham's Lane, these are the guys who are most opposed to the bridge being closed, because these residents here are going to get the overflow of traffic, and it's these residents who have been overruled basically by the council in favour of this small clique of residents who lives in Romsey who wants this to be a no-through road. Not many people actually want that, and that's what I'm highlighting, you see. So I've started on Coldham's Lane and Brookside, and I tell you the response I'm getting is very favourable, okay? And we'll see what it's like when I get down to here, and when I start penetrating into these residential streets here, these terraces, because obviously you're going to have a huge diverse range of opinion. But in this area, you've got just over 6,000 voters, all right? And usually Labour wins by around, roughly, I think you can do that for approximately 2,000 votes. Never more than that, and it will fluctuate around there. So all I need to do is take votes from the, I mean, these guys, Labour have lost a lot of votes just by their own doing. That's going to be obvious. Now, as long as I can make enough of these guys aware that there is an independent for Romsey, right? Hopefully, enough of them will jump away from this. So actually, you could slash that down to maybe 1,000. And I might get some of the difference. But you can see the numbers that we're working with here, and I've got 4 weeks to get the message out to all of these people here in as you know, as kind of comprehensively as I can, just to let them know if they're against the Mill Road Bridge closing, if they don't like the way that Labour have been leading the city, if they're dissatisfied with the current sort of trajectory and the state of affairs, if they feel like they're being ignored or they have been ignored and they're not represented by their current councillors, they have the choice to vote independent, all right, this May. Like I said, today was one day. I did 7 hours. I covered 130, what was it, 137, where are you? 135 houses knocked, 47 positive responses. So what's that, about a third, let's say? We're getting let's just say that there's a third of the houses I knock on I'm going to get a good response from. That could equal 2,000 votes. It could happen. I'm going to write it down. It could happen. Alright, it could. You just got to believe and keep going. Keep trudging on, man. Keep trudging on. And I want to say thank you to everybody who's supported me. Your words of encouragement have so much power and weight in helping me go on, and it really, really, really helps. All the people who, and you know who you are, people who have quietly come stepped to the side and said, by the way, I really, really appreciate what you're doing, and I support you, and I'm glad that you're doing it. So keep going, and all of these people, I just want to say thank you. This really helps. So hopefully we can carry on and keep talking, and yeah, like I say, keep going. We'll see what happens on the 2nd of May. Anyway, I've rambled enough. I'm going to go now. I need to go and eat some food. Goodbye.